Welcome back, guys. Now I've paused the game because we've got this flashing thing up here, and it's saying that right down the bottom, one prisoners are unable to be assigned a cell. Now I've had a look. Oh, and like just in case you wonder how, if you go to prisoners, right, and then you just mouse over them, you can see where they are. And this guy over here, Kate's, if I stay on him, he is over here, and he's stuck in this cell over here, and he's not being moved. Now I can only imagine that it's because he can't move because of the deployment setup, the fact that there isn't an area that he can move through. But I kind of don't I don't see how that can be the case, because they kind of moved through here okay to get moved into here, because he should be moved by one of the prison guards. So what we'll do is we'll assign him as normal security. That solves that problem. Boom. Okay, cool. Right, so that's that. Next, there were a couple of rooms that I forgot to assign, like a bonehead, as you do. And let's see, showers. Showers, first of all, showers. This is why our prisoners didn't go and get a shower in the morning. So we'll assign those, and you know what, we can let this run. Now they're going to get, yep. Okay, so we've got 2 showers assigned. Good. Right, we also need the yard assigned. So where's the yard? Where's the yard? Yard. There's the yard. Let's assign the yard. Boom! Nice big yard for the guys. Should keep them nice and happy. Although they can't use these facilities very much because they're locked up all the time. Let's see. Let's have a look at how we're doing. So our intake, we're set to take 20 prisoners. Let's move this down a bit so that we can see. Oh, this still got 1 prisoner unable to be assigned a cell. Let's have a little look and see who this is. So why can't you be assigned a cell? This is Howell. Okay, well in that case what we'll do, we'll set him to normal, see if that fixes his problem. Still saying 1 prisoner cannot be assigned. So we've got him, fine, they're all fine. Now, what the hell's he doing there? Let's now, like, why can't these guys be moved? I don't understand. Don't understand why those guys can't be moved. This is part of the new, he's one of the new intake. Now, why can't he be moved to a cell? Like, what the hell is wrong? How about, let's change this to, oh, I didn't want to do that. Take that out. You know what? Let's change this corridor to shared, and let's see if that fixes it. Because, like, why shouldn't this guy be able to be moved to a cell? There's kind of no reason for it. Speed things up a little bit. Now, see, he's still not getting moved or anything. 1 prisoner unable to be assigned a cell. Why? And he's urinating. Oh, you disgusting. Okay, whatever. Okay, you know what? Let's assign him as normal and see if he gets... Whoops. And see if he gets dealt with. Ah, yes. And see, now he gets taken away. So, don't understand that really at all. Okay, let's have a look at the deployment. So, yeah, there's nothing to stop him being brought through here. You know what? I've just assigned another guard that I didn't want to do. Let's make this not staff only, because it kind of doesn't matter too much. This corridor can definitely be staff only now. Cool. So this main corridor, that's fine. I don't really mind that. I mean, they really shouldn't be able to come down here, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, what else? So we've got the showers in now. We've got the common room. We've got the yard going. Let's see how our prisoners are doing in terms of their needs. So intake we looked at, jobs, needs. So how are we doing in terms of needs? Yeah, pretty green. There's only 1 or 2 little bits of red, which is good. Sleep is starting to build up, but that's okay because it's getting like it's 11 o'clock at night, so that's what you'd expect. So now they'll all be climbing into their little beds. There's good little boys. Are they doing the same thing over here? Yes, they're all getting their sleepy buys. Excellent. Cool. Right, now we do need to put some metal detectors in here, which we're going to do. So now we've got that. The regime, I'm reasonably happy with the regime at the moment. Might do some fine-tuning on here. But, yeah, reasonably okay. Right, let's do a little bit of metal detector stuff then. It's kinda the last thing that we really need to do. Last important thing that we need to do. There's some other stuff that I want to put in, some foam booths and stuff like that. Now, we did have some foam booths up here, but I had to take them out, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's, while I think about it, let's put those foam booths in. Now, which way round are these supposed to go? They're supposed to go that way. So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put 6 foam booths up there. There's no reason why they shouldn't have some foam booths in the common room. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put 4 foam booths in the common room as well. So they can use the phones while they're in the yard. They can use the phones while they're in the common room. Where's the kitchen? We'll put some phones in the kitchen as well. So like, we'll space these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6, 7. So that should keep them happy with in terms of talking to their families and stuff. Right, now let's get the old metal detectors going. So we want metal detectors. We want a couple of metal detectors there for when they come back in from the kitchens, and we want. Yeah, we'll put metal detectors. There, and there, and there. Right, now we're going to have to wire those up, aren't we? Yes, we are. So let's do the electrical stuff. That just needs that there and that there. Oh, that's pretty good. That there and that there. And then, with a bit of luck, should just be... now, where the hell did I put them? Did I put it there? Yeah, I think I put it there. And that's already hooked up by the look of it. Yeah, that's already hooked up. Well, that's kind of nice. Let's double check that. Yeah, it's definitely hooked up. Cool. All right. So we've got our metal detectors in. That's good. We should probably do a shakedown. But I'm going to do a shakedown when the danger level is low. It's 5:30 in the morning. So we want to do it after they've eaten, because I reckon they're getting a bit hungry now. See? Yeah, this is where... Oh, and the showers. Oh, that'll go... See, yeah, they can go into the showers now. That'll all go away. That'll take the temperature off. Yeah, look, all going. Good news. And there's plenty of showers, so they could jump in there and get that done. Awesome. Okay, well that's working. That's good. So all we need to do is get them fed, and that should take the final bit of danger away. And where are we up to? We're coming up to 7 o'clock. All right, cool. We've got a couple of cameras here that need to get hooked up. Let's hook those up. So we're going to hook that one up to... Oops. Connect that one to that one. And connect that one to that one. There we go. Cool. So we've got nice scanning going on. Oh, and they're all using the yard. And they're using the phones. Good, good, good. It's all working. We had an escape in the last episode, which I did not notice, I will confess. God knows how somebody escaped. Right, food. We kind of just need food taken care of, and we should be fairly happy. So, yeah, we're... Oh, new prisoner intake. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. 8 o'clock in the morning, the new intake arrives. Come on, where are you? Where are you, new intake? Got a bunch of supply trucks bringing in like 1 crate each. It's not very efficient. Here comes the prisoner bus. So this is going to bring us... Let's see if these guys actually get processed properly and taken off to... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set this to staff only. And see if they get taken through there, because I've never kind of proven that to myself. Oh, look at all these logs getting shipped off. It's all bringing in cash. It's all very good. So there's a bunch of prisoners getting brought in. They'll get processed. How are we doing for guards? Oh, somebody just got zapped. I just heard a couple of people get... Oh, and somebody else got tasered. Oh, it's going on up here. Oh, is there a bit of a fight going on? Looks like there is. Oh, it's all kicking off. There's some tasering going on. What the hell are they unhappy about? Come on, get them suppressed. Okay, well, we're getting some people fed. That's good news. I wonder why that suddenly kicked off. I don't know why the temperature in the prison is going up. We're going to have to fix that. We're definitely going to have to fix that. Right, so we've got a guy here. And he is going to get taken off by a guard. Right, that's as it should be. And he should get escorted by a guard through into the high-risk section. And there's another one. Right, and because they're being escorted by a guard, they can go through the staff-only areas. But once they're in there, then that's it. Then they can't get out. That's how it should be. So God knows what was going on with that guy that couldn't get moved to his cell. Right, no reason for it. Okay, well, it's eating time. And funnily enough, all the danger's gone away. Which is very good. Right, but there's a definite lack of... and recreation. So comfort's being taken care of. Bladder and bowels. They can all go. These guys can all go back to their cells. That should all go now. Yeah, and we're back down to low again. All right. Okay, well, I might have a little look at the regime and kind of think, like. Should they eat earlier in the day? You know, space the eating out a little bit more. That's what I'm kind of... Let's pause this while we kind of mess around with this. So, yeah, I'm thinking that maybe that's what we do. So, if they eat earlier, so we actually give them breakfast, so they can have a shower, then they can eat. Actually, you know what? No, you know what? They're gonna shower first. Then they're gonna have an hour of free time. In fact, no, we're gonna change this around even more. Oh yeah. They're gonna shower first thing. So they get up, then shower. Then you could have an hour of free time. Am I going to... Yeah, we'll give them an hour of free time. Then they're going to eat. Then they'll have their eat time. Right? Then these guys will go straight off to work. These guys will go straight off to work. And these guys will go, I think, straight back to lockup. Yeah. Right, you can have an extra hour of free time in the afternoon. Now that means I need to give them more eat. That means that we're spreading this out a little bit better. Okay, I'm also going to change the work schedules. So we're going to take that back. We'll let them eat. So they're going to eat at 7 in the morning and 7 in the evening. That'll even that out a bit better. And then they're going to have... these guys are going to have lockup. These guys are going to have 1 hour of free time and then lockup. And these guys can have 2 hours of free time. No, you know what? No, it's a bit too much. They need a bit. They need a bit of punishment. Let's lock them up after they've eaten. Yeah, they'll have lockup after eating. All right, cool. So we've got a new regime going. We're going to need to go to the programs. We're going to need to reschedule these. Okay, so we've rescheduled all of that. We've got the guards taser certification program going on, which is cool. It's anything we can like maybe either have more of or get rid of some stuff. We've got 74 in the queue for this, for the pharmacological treatment of drug addiction. I wonder, can we have any more of those sessions? Let's see. Well, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Let's add it in, and that looks like that. Oh no, we can have loads of these damn things. You know what? Let's leave it at that. I think that's like quite a lot. That should start to get the queue down with a bit of luck. All right, cool. Right, that's enough on the programs. How are we doing with everything else? Let's get to kick this off so we can kind of see how this is going to work out. And hopefully this is going to bring the temperature down in the prison a little bit more. Now, while we're on the subject, let's go to prison grading. So we're still at 18%. Health is still at -2. We've got 677 prisoners released. Still only says 4 escapes, but we had an escape the other day. That should be 5. We've only had 21 deaths, according to this, and I don't believe that either. We're almost up to the 2 million. So the only thing that we need to do, really, is to give ourselves a bit more in the way of kitchens. Okay. Where are we up to? We're up to 2 o'clock. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to let this run through until after they eat. And then after they eat, I'm going to change the kitchen layouts. And then hopefully that will get sorted out by the next morning. And all I'm going to do is add in an additional cooker and fridge in each of the 4 kitchens, which should help speed up food preparation, and we'll see what that does. I mean, if we can get up into like the 90%, then I'm probably going to be pretty happy. Okay, while we're waiting for that, is there anything else that I can be doing? Danger's very, very low. So let's go and have a look at the needs. Everything's pretty darn green. Yeah, they seem to be happy about most things. Yep, cool. Alrighty. They don't get a lot of time for visitation and stuff, do they? Yeah, but that's to be honest, that's kind of not the end of the world. We now one thing we could do to improve like recreation is, and I was thinking about this. Where's TVs? Here's TVs. I was thinking we could put some TVs in the canteens so that they can watch a bit of TV while they're eating. which should keep them pretty happy, I would have thought. So let's put some TVs. So we've got 4 TVs going in there. Well, what else can we do? What else can we do? Now, we could, for like the minimum security prisoners, now the minimum security is over this side, we could put some TVs in their cells. Let's put a TV in their cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. There and there. Right, so we've got... we've put... Oh, yeah, because I was only going to put them in medium security. What the hell? I was only going to put them in minimum security. Well, now we'll put them in medium security as well. Right, have they eaten? It's 7:30, so they should be in the canteens now. So we'll see. We'll see what they do in terms of feeding the prisoners. So we're 50% in the first hour. And I think this is where it starts to get a bit tricky. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see whether it's a shortage of tables or whether it's a shortage of food being produced. So we're up to 8:15. We've fed 81%, 82%, 83, 84. Man, we're getting so suddenly we're getting everybody fed. 89, 90%. Okay, why are we suddenly feeding everybody? 94. 90. Okay, we've just fed 95% of the prisoners. Okay, well that's kind of a bit weird, isn't it? Like, why should we suddenly be feeding 95% of them? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. But we're going to pause it. And we'll do a little bit of rework. And I must admit, I'm kind of wondering about the kitchen layout. And thinking, like, do we have enough serving tables? Is that the problem? Don't know. Don't know. But what we're going to do, we're going to go to objects, aren't we? Yes, we are. And we're going to dismantle. See, if I get rid of this and this one and this one and this one, and I'm going to get rid of the 2 bins. So I need to do that now in all 4 kitchens. So last kitchen. That one, that one, that one, that one. Is that already cute? That's already cute. That's already cute. Is that already? Yeah, goodbye, goodbye. Let's just double click on those and make sure that they're... Yeah, okay, so that should be all of those scheduled to be dismantled. So now we'll see if our workers can actually, like, get around and get those jobs done. How's things? Manager level is medium at the moment. Let's have another look at the needs. Oh, they're getting a bit stressed out because they need their sleep. Now they'll be off to bed fairly soon. Everything else is not too bad. So yeah, look, yeah, danger's going down. A bit more feeding, but like a lot of you guys have been saying, oh, your kitchens like are nowhere near big enough and all the rest of it. We're feeding 95% of the people now. So apparently that's not the case, right? So now we can start having a bit of a new layout for the kitchens. And what I'm going to do, where's our cookers? So we'll have cooker there, and a cooker in the middle. And then we'll have fridge. Now, which way round should these be? That way, I guess. There, and... Well, it will be there when they move this damn thing. Come on, workman. Oh, here we go. He's in now. Get rid of that. And we'll put a fridge in. Now, which way round should it? It should be that way round. There. Okay, cool. Let's pause this. Okay, yeah, it looks like they've done most of the others. So we'll put the fridge. We could put a fridge there and fridge there. And then cooker goes there, there, and there. Now, I do have to put some bins in afterwards. But I'm kind of not quite so worried about the bins. Come on, look, they can't cook the food until you guys get this stuff installed, for heaven's sake. You know, I'm gonna put some more workmen in because it's ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it up to 70 workmen. Try and actually get some stuff done. Okay, well the guys are coming in to eat. I don't think we're going to get a lot of people fed because of the state of our kitchens at the moment. So this could be a rough day in the prison, is what I'm thinking. We've got a fridge missing there. Let's put that in. Okay, now everything's scheduled to be put in. Good. So, that's done. This has been redone. That's good. So now the only thing I've got to do is go around and put the bins in. Yeah, we'll put a couple of bins over there. And hopefully it doesn't matter which way round they are. I can't see why it would matter which way round they are. We'll see. How have we done in terms of feeding the... Oh, I didn't see. I didn't see how we did in terms of feeding the prisoners. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, we'll see. We're at dangers at medium. Oh, food is way down. So we must have still fed a lot of the prisoners. How are we doing in terms of how many prisoners we've got coming in? See, we've only got 500 of 570. So maybe the fact that we're doing like 95% now compared to 82 is because we've got less prisoners. It's kind of what I'm kind of thinking that must be the solution. Okay, well, we'll see. Well, we're bringing in another whole load of prisoners. We're just about keeping up with things in terms of our guards. I'm wondering, like, environment, they're loving the environment. Recreation seems to be maybe a little bit better than it was. But I do want to kind of settle the prison down before we finally say goodbye to it. I don't think, guys, that I'm going to do a death row in here. I don't think I'm going to do a death row in this prison. I don't know. I haven't made a final decision. But I'm kind of thinking that we don't. We're at 18%. We're still at -2 on the health side, which I must admit, I'm not happy about that. Punishment's good. Reform has gone up from 2 to 3, which is good. We're over 2 million value. So things are not too bad. No deaths in the past 24 hours. No escapes in the last 24 hours. Yeah, things are actually looking fairly reasonable. And things have not kicked off in our high risk section, which is kind of good. Our prisoner numbers are going down at the moment, so I think we can afford to start bringing in a few more prisoners, don't you think? Don't you think? Where are we? Intake. Let's bump this up to like 30. We just need to be careful of the balance. Let's drop the balance down a little bit. Right, so we're bringing in 6 high risk. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Alright, well I guess we will leave it there for now. And I don't know, I might run the prison on for a little bit now and just kind of see how it settles down. But we'll see. I don't know. In fact, the only way you'll know is to come back for the next episode. I will see you for that one. Peace out.